Ever since my father died in active service as a military man for the nation, my family's condition has only grown worse and unfavorable to us. I happen to be the only child at the moment, but among all that troubles my soul is that he left his pregnant wife, who is expecting a baby soon. That woman happened to be my mother. Honestly, the thought of her giving birth scares me because I don't know the first thing about taking care of a pregnant woman, talk more of a newborn baby. And for the fact that there isn't enough money to take care of the child if he or she comes today. Even my father's pension and money in the military is yet to be released. The only close people I have in this life right now are my mother and my friend Mary and Kunle. Well, Kunle is kind of my best friend, or I would say my boyfriend, because he has been the closest person to me aside my mother. Speaking of the devil, here he comes.
Sonia, how are you? These days, I hardly see you at the night class. Hope you are not thinking of leaving my class where you normally read at night. Hope you are not thinking of leaving it to another class. Because your presence at the night class always keep me excited. Hope you are not thinking of leaving, oh.
How about Kunle? So, why will I leave the most conducive class for reading? It's just that I'm trying to sort out some things which need me to be more focused.
What could that be? Is it that our upcoming final exam? See, don't worry. The God I serve won't let you down. Because he said 1,000 may fall at your side and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Just relax.
My friend, don't go and read your books. Be here quoting the Holy Bible that you don't know. Don't worry. When one of those wicked lecturers give you a carryover, you will understand why it was written, faith without work is dead.
Spiritual mama, spiritual beautiful mama. Let me better go and read for my final paper so before you will graduate and leave me here with carryovers.
Kunle is a very funny guy. He is from a wealthy family. I guess that's the reason why he has less worries. But why I love him most is that he keeps the atmosphere lively wherever he's present. But this time, his jokes and fun are no more funny to me anymore. I guess I'm too worried about the condition of my mother. How we need so much money to go through all this. But what if there is a cesarean section? What if you require a CS?
Sonia, how is your mother? Hope you're not thinking too much about her condition. Don't worry. Leave it to God and He will protect and give her a sound delivery anytime soon.
Yes, amen. Oh. But Mary, do you know that the plot of land my father had before he died, his brothers, who happen to be my uncle, are already looking for buyers who will buy the property. Instead of them to take their eyes away from that property because it doesn't belong to them.
Why? What sort of rubbish is that? At least that's one of the major assets your father left for your pregnant mother. Why not confront your uncles and tell them to leave it for your family?
My mom and I fought for the possession of that land. But they told us that we are all females and that my mother might get married to another man someday. And I also will be married off. Can you imagine? So they believe that another man from another family will enjoy the property of their brother, forgetting that the man is also my father.
But don't they know that your mother is pregnant and about to give birth? Don't they know that she will give birth to a male child that will inherit the land.
Mary, the antenatal scan already showed that my mother is carrying a male child. But those my uncles are still insisting that she give birth first before they know what to do. Eh? Right now, as I'm talking to you, their evil prayer are for my mother to lose that pregnancy so that they can joyfully take over my father's property.
My dear, may God help us from these kinds of relatives. Sonia, don't worry, God will not put your mother to shame. She will deliver like the Hebrew women.
Amen. Oh.
Please, I need to reach the internet cafe and print out some of my remaining handouts because of our final exams.
Anybody where won't fight you, let that come, they already know. I be right beside you, like the wall of Jericho. They don't know, they don't know.
I called you out to this little meeting to discuss a certain issue which is a very big concern to our family, and if left unsolved, it will be a very big problem to us all.
What could that be? It has been long you talked to me, but this meeting you are calling me out signifies there is something wrong.
Yes, so something is wrong. It's concerning our late brother's property. That land that he inherited from our grandfather, and he refused to sell his own share of the land back then. And you know, the both of us sold our land. And
So, do you have any business with the land? Our late brother left a pregnant wife and a daughter. As a family man as I am, I think this family should decide what to do with it. This family should decide what to do with the land. Why are you putting your idea?
Brother Ojo, it seems like this little school you attended have made you forget and neglect some of our traditional rights. Our late brother has no son who will inherit his property.
Richard, you are one of those people that bear the name Richard and still have a poor mentality. Are you forgetting that our late brother's wife is pregnant? And I overheard her that day mentioning that the doctor said she is pregnant with a male child. What are you going for there for?
So that is the reason why we must not allow that pregnancy to reach its 9 months.
Mommy, we are back from the campus. How is your body? Hope you are fine.
Mommy, good evening. How are you?
Kunle, good evening. So Sonia, why did you bring Kunle all the way from school to the house? Hope you won't miss any school activities.
Yes, Mommy. I decided to follow Sonia back home in helping her to check on you and to see how you're doing. Hope you're doing great.
Kunle, I'm doing fine. How I wish all this pregnancy thing will come and go successfully. I will be so happy.
Mommy, don't worry. See, God will surely preserve you, and all these your pains and stress will end in praise.
Amen, my son.
So, Mom, is my little brother still kicking?
Sonia, this baby here, the baby kicked twice today. I don't know where he's rushing to go.
We need to do something about it so that she doesn't have that male child, because it even took her many years to conceive the pregnancy after her daughter. We never can tell. Maybe it is not even for our brother. Maybe it's a bastard son that is there.
Which one is we? I beg you, I am not a part of this your evil plan. I'm not part of the stupid idea you are bringing up, and I can never be found in such atrocity.
Ojo? Okay. I understand that you are a good man and still a good brother. See, it is not that I have bad intentions toward a pregnancy or the birth. But the point I want you to understand is that the big plot of land our late brother left, 3 big companies are dragging for who to buy it and own it. That land is in a very good and strategic business location.
So, as you said, how much are they pricing it?
The first company promised to pay 1.5 billion naira, and they said they will add additional 500 million naira before the project starts, while another company are willing to pay 2 billion naira cash and carry.
Mommy, it shows that this baby will be very agile, just like that. But I pray he's not stubborn now.
Sonia, it is enough.
Sonia, you are still angry with your father. Up till now, you are just angry because he sacrificed his life as a military man just to protect his great country. Don't worry, he's very happy to have a daughter like you.
Sonia, please, can I have a little word with you outside?
Okay.
Blood of Zachariah, 2 billion for that land. See, I know, but see, we will do it, but we will make sure we assist our late brother's family from that 2 billion naira. Oh, I'm telling you.
That is what I meant. We just have to make sure we contribute and help our late brother's wife and daughter from that money that they will pay. We are doing the right thing.
If we don't do, who will do it for us? They are also our own blood.
See you, I thought you won't succumb after hearing billions. Oloshi, so you like money like this?
Are you okay? Why did you call me out privately? Hope all is well.
Yes, I want to tell you to forgive your dad. He's dead already, but just find a place to forgive him. I know your mom wasn't too happy with his occupation, but what he did is a great sacrifice to you and for the nation.
Kunle, don't worry. Okay. I won't do or say such again. Yeah? I won't be angry with him anymore.
Oh yeah, take this 10,000 naira and get something that mama is lacking, something mommy is lacking. I know that your uncles have neglected you, but let me tell you this, God won't neglect you. Yeah, just take.
Kunle. Thank you so much. You have done a lot for my family that I cannot count. Where would I have been without you? I appreciate you, Kunle. Thank you so much. I appreciate your generosity. Thank you.
Sonia! Kunle! Please come on! I think I'm in labor. Please come! Come!
Push! Keep pushing.
Push.
Ready?
No.
Are you ready? Push.
I need you to push now.
Push!
Oh, my private!
Doctor, what is going on here? You guys are not fast enough to bring out this baby. Abi, should we go and find more hands that will assist you guys?
Young man, just calm down. Where is her husband? Or are you her son?
No, so what is the problem?
Doctor, what's happening? What's wrong with my mother? She should have given birth by now. What could be possibly wrong?
Sonia, right?
Yes, doctor.
Sonia, for the past 2 hours, we have tried all possible ways to make sure she gives birth naturally, but we are not making any progress. The best option left for us to do is to do a CS.
Doctor, please try a little bit now. It might work this time around.
Sonia, we are professionals, and we cannot use the life of your dear mother and her unborn child to play. As I said earlier, the only option left for us to do is CS.
Sonia, let them go ahead. Don't worry, CS isn't that bad. It is even one of the safest and easiest way of giving birth. Don't worry, your mommy will be fine. Let them just go ahead.
Okay now, okay. But doctor, please don't hurt my mother. So what's next? What are we required to provide?
Me and my team will go ahead with the CS. But I will advise you to leave your mother's friend here to take care of her if any need arises. And the both of you should go and get money because the hospital bill will rise to 300,000 naira.
Doctor, 300,000. Hell. Doctor, please we do something. I thought you said that was the last option. Last options are not this expensive now.
Sonia, please just go and look for that Uncle Richard. He will be willing to pay. Just go. Kunle, please escort her.
Please, be very fast.
He's knocking on my door. I beg, wait, oh, I'm coming, oh.
Good afternoon, Uncle. How is the family, Uncle? How is everybody? Uncle, please, we never planned to come and ask you for this. In fact, we never planned to come and ask you for anything. But since our initial process failed, we have come to meet you for assistance.
My friend, go straight to the point. I was doing something very important before you came. Who is this boy that came knocking on my door with you? Who is he? Your boyfriend?
Uncle, this is not the issue right now. There is a pressing issue on ground that needs urgent attention.
My friend, will you answer me, Joe? That's how you will be going around and be following boys without reading your books. Is that life? Good afternoon, Mr. Richard. We decided to come to you because you are a relative to Sonia and also one of her uncles. And so? So what brought the both of you to my house? Her mother, that is Sonia's mom, has been in the labor room for hours. And so the doctor and his team said the only last option they have is to carry a CS on her. And if they should carry a CS on your mother, am I a magician? Do I look like a magician that will come and do abracadabra?
Uncle, the doctor said our hospital bill is 300,000 naira.
Yes, uncle. 300,000, that's the money. We just need the money so that after the birth, we will pay the money and leave the hospital immediately. My dear, has she given birth already? This is why you are looking for a big, huge amount of money like this.
No, not yet. But the doctor and his team went back to the labor room some hours ago. She should have given birth by now.
So who is taking care of her at the hospital?
Yes, her best friend, Mama Takbo, is with her.
Madam, congratulations. The operation went successfully and your new bouncing baby boy came out fine.
Oh, thank God. Oh my God. See how cute and handsome. He looked just like his father.
Madam, I will advise you to stick very close to God for protection because what happened should not be taken lightly.
Doctor, how? I don't understand.
If we had delayed in doing the CS, your baby wouldn't have made it. But thank God for the wisdom and success of the operation.
Thank you, doctor. I appreciate you and your team for the good and great job.
But based on your previous scan results, you were supposed to be able to give birth naturally, but I don't know why the delivery was a struggle. Even during the CS, it was just a miracle.
Oh, thank you, doctor. So where is my daughter and her friend?
Your friend is outside, but your daughter and her friend went out to raise the 300,000 naira for the hospital bill.
300,000? It is too much, oh. Please reduce it, I beg.
Madam, we are professionals here. The amount we charge is for service rendered.
Okay, oh. I pray to get the 300,000 naira.
See, it's not like I don't have that kind of money, I have up to 200,000, but sincerely, I can't invest my money or put my money into something that does not have a head. I am sure and very bold that that child your mother is carrying is not for my late brother. Go and check and confirm.
Kunle, let's get out of here.
Sonia, just wait a little bit, yeah?
But Uncle, Shebi you are looking for buyers who will buy the huge land my father left before he died.
Yes, and so? The land belongs to my late brother, not an outsider child who your mother is carrying in the name of is my brother's child. See, let me tell you, based on several investigations and predictions, that child your mother is carrying does not belong to my late brother. Let me tell you proper and clear. Sonia, please, can we go and look for a reliable solution? We just wasted our time and energy here. But Mr. Richard, let me tell you this. After this child finally comes out, we will bring a DNA result to show you that this child who is in the labor room is a solid member of your family. Which one is DNA again? Is it a new political party in the country? I beg, I don't have money, oh. People should leave me and go, Jare. Go, go. Sonia, I don't believe if any of your relative will be willing to assist at this moment. And why not we try and gather some money within we the friends? Let's see how much we can raise.
Hello, Sonia. How are you?
I'm fine, no. But mom is still at the hospital. Please, can I get something to contribute in order to complete her hospital bills?
Okay, I'm sending the last 30,000 in my account.
Okay, Mary. Thank you so much, my friend.
So, how much have you gathered right now? How much do you have within your purse?
Initially, I saved 100,000. Then plus the 10,000 you gave me, it's now 110,000 naira. Then plus the 30,000 we promised to send, making it 140. So now is 160 remaining.
Okay, I know what to do right now, but I'm taking a risk. I'm going to call someone who is owing my dad a house rent of 400,000 and lie to him that my dad asked me to collect the money. I think that will solve a little the main problem.
No, you can't ask for money that isn't yours without your father's consent.
Sonia, don't worry. My dad have enough. Don't forget, we are just trying to make sure your mom have a successful delivery. You hear? Just calm down.
Kunle, me, I'm not in support of this idea at all. At all.
Sonia, just chill. I'm in control right now.
Kunle, I know you are the one calling. I told your dad that I will pay him next week. It's just that the money I'm having here is not up to that 400,000. It's just 350,000 I'm having here. So by next week I'll complete it and pay him.
Don't worry, just send it like that. By next week, you will pay my dad the remaining balance.
Oh, okay, I should just send it like that. Okay, I will send the money in a short moment. Just wait. Thank you so much.
Yao, did you hear what I just heard? I heard that my late brother's wife is in the labor room. See, I'm just praying that she doesn't make it, or the baby doesn't make it.
Why would you say such? Is it because of the property her late husband left before he died? I didn't expect such from you. You're too old for this. This is pure hatred.
See, my friend, don't disrespect me, Joe. Is it because of that bastard you are just disrespecting me anyhow or talking to me anyhow?
Who is a bastard? The child your late brother wife is carrying is now a bastard? Just because he is no more? Why didn't you say this to your brother before he left for the military operation, which took his dear life?
Sweetheart, let me tell you this. See, before my late brother died, there have been several news flying around that she sleeps around with other men just because her husband is not always at home.
So where and how did you get to hear about this? You literally mean that the baby Mama Sonia is carrying or was about to give birth is a bastard?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That baby is not my blood. He's not a member of our great family. So he can never inherit anything my late brother left. Even if it's a small pin, he will never inherit it.
Stop being anxious of what you don't know. Stop judging that innocent woman who is about to give birth in the absence of her late husband.
See, don't tell me this, oh. Is she the first woman to become a widow in this world,
Richard, you have been acting weird since the very day you heard she was about to give birth. Will you be happy if my in-laws treat me and your children the same way you are treating Mama Sonia when you finally die?
Kunle, thank you so much for your effort and support you gave my family. Your presence was felt during my childbirth. What will I have done without your support? Thank you.
Mama, it is God alone. See, I did it out of great and immeasurable love I have for your family. Mama, your family are also nice to me.
Kunle, I know. But immediately my husband's gratuity and pension finally comes, I promise to pay you back from it. See, just know that we will pay you for your kind support.
Mama, don't bother. If you pay me back, I'm fine. But if you still don't pay me back, I'm still fine. I'm just thanking God that your delivery went successful.
Sonia told me that your school final paper will be next week Monday.
Ah, mommy, I said Tuesday.
Sorry, I guess the stress of the post-delivery activities is really affecting you.
It is just natural. No one is perfect. So, Mama, what is the name of your newborn baby? What is his name?
No, don't go there. Oh. You are a different woman. Everybody knows that. You are a very decent woman who respects and adore her culture.
Not until you are gone. That was the same way your brother's wife was pampered and showered with praises when he was still alive. I guess those gestures from her in-laws were just eye service.
No, stop saying such. It's just that we can't hand over our late brother's property to a son of another man who is not a member of our family.
Then why not conduct a DNA test to find out if the baby is truly a member of the family?
Which one is this DNA again? This is the second time I'm hearing such word. So what is this DNA I'm just hearing about?
DNA is a paternity test done in a hospital to determine whether an individual is a biological parent or child of another individual.
But this one my late brother is no more alive. How do we know or do the test to know if he's the father or the son or
The test still determines it too, even if the other person is deceased.
Okay.
I have several names to give him, but I would love him to be Ogenetega, which means God is worthy to be worshipped.
Mom, what kind of a long name is that? Please, just shorten it up, because if he starts attending school, it will be difficult for others to pronounce it though.
Hey, leave it like that. We will learn how to pronounce it. There is nothing hard when pronouncing Ogenetega. That was how I learned how to pronounce spaghetti and macaroni. Both names are Italian. So we shouldn't be ashamed of our culture too.
Mama, you are very right. We need to start bearing our cultural name instead of bearing foreign names. Just like me who bear Kunle, not like others who bear foreign names like Sonia.
Oh yeah, come and be going to your house. You are in a foreign country.
Mama, please let me take my leave and start going. I need to go and prepare for our last paper, which is coming up next week. Sonia, come and escort me out.
Thank you, Kunle. Send my regards to your parents and also share the good news.
Oh, Emeka, how are you? What brought you to my house? I thought our meeting day was next week.
Chief, it is concerning your warehouse rent. I've been holding you. Please don't be angry. It's just that the business of importation these days are not really benefiting like before. The custom duties is really eating up our gains.
I understand. But same way, you just need to work more harder.
That is true, Chief. I brought the remaining balance of the warehouse rent.
Emeka, I don't understand the word remaining balance. If I could still remember, you have not paid anything for this year's warehouse rents.
No, Chief. You sent your son Kunle to come and collect the money yesterday. So I sent 350,000 to him that yesterday and promised him that I will pay next week. But thank God, I got the balance today.
Oh, okay. Now I get you. But I never sent my son Kunle. But in any way, let's wait for him to come. Please relax a bit.
Kunle, you're always naughty. So, who told you that people who bear foreign or Westerner names are aliens? Eh?
I never said such. I never said they are aliens. I only supported your mother to advocate for the patronization of our local and cultural names as our first names.
Okay. Oh. Hey, so how have you been preparing for our upcoming last paper? I know that with this stress we just went through, you haven't had good time to read your books.
Yeah, the stress we all went through wasn't a small thing, but thank God, everybody is fine now, especially your mom and her little baby.
Kunle, ah, thank you so much. I really appreciate. We now have more funds at home to spend for food and other necessities. Kunle, thank you.
Sonia, it is enough.
Well, just as mom said, immediately my dad's gratuity and pensions are released, we'll pay you back. Thank you.
Sonia, it is okay now. Okay, let me be on my way going to go home now. I want to be going home.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry now.
Sonia, it's okay, but I have to get home right now and do some things and also read my books for the coming up exams. You understand?
Okay, oh. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Let that come, they already know. I be robbing Saj, like the wall of Jericho. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what's going on. Monagis, 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 my baby boo. I be a soldier for you. I'm getting better.
Oh, the Kunle is back.
Oga Emeka, I thought you said it is next week you will come and bring the remaining. What brought you today here?
Kunle, where have you been? Emeka, our shop tenant said that he gave you 350,000 for his rent payment of my warehouse. Kunle, are you here with me?
Yes, but I used it to do something that is very important.
Kunle, where is the money I gave you yesterday for the warehouse rent?
Kunle, you used my investment money for what? You must confess and vomit my money. Kunle, what did you use my house rent for? I won't condone this kind of wayward attitude from you. When have you started behaving like those children who lack adequate home training? I trusted you with my customers and businesses, but this is what you turn out to be.
No, Dad. Please forgive me. I just did it just to save the life of someone who was at the point of death. Please, Dad, forgive me.
I still don't understand. Did you donate my money for the purchase of a vital organ?
No, sir.
Then what the hell did you use my hard-earned money for? Remember, I don't plug out money from trees. I work so hard to get them. So better start speaking what you used my money for.
It was one of my classmates' mom who was who had the birth complication. So the doctor said they need to operate her.
Kunle, see, I don't understand the relationship between my money and your classmate mother. I don't get that story. Now my money give her belly.
Dad, please wait now. I'm still explaining.
Be explaining what is meaningful and related to my money, not this rubbish that is coming out of your mouth.
Chief, I guess I should take my leave now, because what is happening now between you and your son, it's not just a small case.
Emeka, please, I'm very sorry for this. Don't worry, I'll make sure I come to your shop tomorrow and see you, and also get the remaining balance. My house is no more safe anymore to keep money.
Okay, sir. See you later.
Sonia, why would you embarrass me in front of a visitor because of the name I gave to your little brother? Oh, is it because I didn't force you to use a local name when you were a child?
No, mommy. I didn't embarrass you. And let me tell you this. Kunle is not a visitor in this household.
Sonia, wait. Hope you're not thinking of venturing into this boyfriend and girlfriend stuff with Kunle. Abi, you have already started doing these things, which our youth of nowadays call dating. Sonia, this one you are silent. Don't tell me you have started doing that thing you girls and boys do nowadays called dating.
Kunle is just a very nice and close friend to me. I like him so much, and he likes me too.
Sonia, children of God don't date. Dating is not an appropriate way to know your future partner.
But mommy, if I may ask, am I not okay to start thinking of who could be my future husband? Mommy, I need to date in order to know my future husband.
As a girl, you must keep yourself clean from immorality until you have finished your school, and then you will go into what is called courtship. That is the good way to know your future partner.
Mommy, you see, we are not doing that thing you might be thinking. Moreover, I'm in my final year in school, so I need to start knowing who my future husband will be. But mommy, if I may ask, what is the difference between dating and courtship?
Sonia, please don't come and give me another headache. Just do the right thing, because your conscience is always there to tell you what is good or bad.
Angel mommy. No, assistant Jesus.
Sonia, what did you just say? Better go and start washing those baby clothes.
Anybody where won't fight you, let that come, they already know. I'll be right beside you, like the wall of Jericho.
Richard, have you heard the latest? I just heard that Mama Sonia is back from the hospital. She brought back her newborn baby. This is really wonderful, oh.
That is what I heard, though. I never expected she could be back so quickly. That woman is not pure, I'm telling you this.
What do you mean by that? I don't understand what you mean.
What that woman is holding is very strong, oh. Indeed, she's standing on a solid rock.
Richard, you are still confusing me, oh. Bro, from your statement, you literally meant you use something like a black power now. In one way or the other, I don't understand. Please specify.
Ojo, please reduce your voice, so I don't want my wife to hear about this part of black power. Yes, I used it to make sure she doesn't give birth. But I'm still surprised she gave birth. How comes?
But Richard, me and you initially agreed to make peace reign. Why did you go to such lengths in fighting her this badly? I don't understand you.
See, Ojo, I am not fighting her, oh. But see, I won't allow that child who is a bastard to come into this our great family.
But Richard, you recently agreed to sell her late husband's land and give them small part of the money to take care of themselves while they wait for their husband gratuity and pension to come. Why did you change your mind and go to such lengths? I don't understand. Why are you doing it like this?
Ojo, my problem is not whether to give them money from the land we are about to sell. See, my problem is that child she just delivered is not from our late brother. And that is a taboo to our culture and tradition.
Says who? Where are you getting this unbelievable information from? Let me tell you something, Richard. Have you heard what people are saying about you outside? If you hear what they are saying, you will cry.
I heard it from some of my friends. See, that is why I use the greatest power to make sure that the pregnancy does not come to reality. But I'm really surprised because this my power have never failed me, oh. See, Ojo, do you have idea where she might have the source of the power from?
Power care? What are you talking about? See, let me tell you. She and all her family are devoted people who carry God on their head. They always carry church things on their head. I'm not sure if she does that kind of thing you are talking about. Because even our late brother, who was our husband, was an elder in the church before he died.
Who told you? She have a great power she is using. That power is stronger than mine. Ojo, please, let's change this topic. I think my wife is approaching. Please, she must not hear any of this our gist, though. I think my wife is coming. Better keep quiet.
Okay, Dad, but please just forgive me. I used your money to pay for my friend mother, that is Sonia's mom. I paid for her hospital bill.
Wait, oh, this your so-called Sonia, who is your friend? Is she a he or a him? I mean, is this your friend a male or female?
She's a female. She's a very close friend of mine. We are very close right from our 100 level days.
My friend, will you shut up? So Kunle, you are now using my money to follow girls up and down. Ah, Jesus. Kunle, my son, have joined bad gang. Kunle is now a school cultist though.
No, Dad, I just saved the life. I saved the life. Please, I promise to pay you back your money someday.
Kunle, my son, will you keep quiet? So, you have the guts to open your mouth. I won't be surprised when I walk into your school and demand for all your results, and I'll be told that you're already a dropout. No results because of girls. Ah, Kunle.
Dad, I'm still that your loyal child. I just had to do this just to save the life of my friend mother and her baby. They have no one to help them. Their father is no more. Their father is late and they have no one to help them.
Kunle, we all have our own hidden problems inside us that is really disturbing. Kunle, did you know that I placed 98% of all my assets for a bank loan? My properties are now bank equilaterals. I used the money I loaned from them to support my friend Benga for the recent gubernatorial election, and he lost, even to the final Supreme Court. If I don't pay back the loan and the interest in 90 days time, the bank would take over all our properties. So you see, we all have our hidden problems in us, but we choose not to broadcast it to the world.
No, this can't be true.
Kunle, it is. Did you now see that so many people have hidden problems? Even the most beautiful and the most richest have one or two issues they face silently.
Mr. Ojo, this one you paid us a visit today. It means that heaven will fall on us. Or, Abi, you came from Mama Sonia place?
I was on my way to go to Mama Sonia's house and pay some congratulatory message to her on her newborn baby. I was just on my way before I just said, let me come and branch and greet you people. I don't know if you people will follow me to the house.
Then, why wait? Let us all go at once. It's not even good that none of us stood with them, assist them while they were in the hospital. If not that I traveled, I would have been there at the delivery.
See, it's as if I won't be going, My stomach is paining me and I don't have anything to give to them.
Ogami, I'm not sure this is coming out of your mouth. Mind you, this was a woman who was married to your late brother.
It's just that, see, I don't like visiting people empty-handed. At least let's get a gift for them now. So, as there's no gift, let's just postpone it to any time we have a gift.
Don't worry, I have already arranged a very nice gift. Please come, let's go together.
This woman, you are always ahead. What is your problem?
Oga Musa, good afternoon. How is market?
Market pine well. Auntie Sonia, you don't tell I see you and your mama. Lapia ko, hope is everything is fine.
Musa, you never hear? My mom just gave birth to a newborn baby. The baby is so cute, That is the reason why I came for some shopping.
Auntie Sonia, kai bangane ba, I don't understand pa. I don't understand. Do you mean you give your mama a new grandchild? Abi your mama give him for newborn baby, like she push him from abundant, she push him out.
Musa, please, I don't have strength for this your job interview. Please, I came here to get things needed for my new brother and my mother.
To help me tell your mama congratulations, pa. Tell her to do sorry to be passed and burn the remaining before she would finish. Because it be like say me and her don't they enter this competition, pa. I get 3 wipes and 12 children for house.
Thank you. Musa Namu. Keep having more children, ko. I just hope this your small shop can cater for this kind crowd you have.
Hello, angel. How are you, young damsel? Do you know that all the angels in heavens are male except for one, which is you, Inugo?
Good day, sir. But if I may ask, are you actually referring to me?
Yes, of course. I've been admiring you right from 100 meters distance from here. Yellow Sissy, you look very, very beautiful. Overripe Popo. Your beauty is real to be seen in this town. Are you sure you are not a foreigner? Eh?
No, sir. I live in the same town. And thank you for making me blush for 2 seconds.
Kai Oga Emeka, kai no telling me your eye they took for this Sonia pa. Me too they plan for her well, just leave them for me.
Musa, you still want to add that on top of your 3 wives at home. Please, focus on your shop and allow me to take my time to talk to this beautiful princess.
Kai Sonia, let me tell you something. You see Oga Emeka for ye. Now him be the richest trader for this international market, wallahi. But the guy no get time for love. Now money in the always find every time. But me, girl, I get plenty time for love. I go give you any plenty love for you. Okay, just come to Baba, come to Daddy. Let me give you love.
Musa, it is enough. Please allow me to talk in peace.
Mahilo, this is why you people came today here. I'm very happy to see you people. You people are highly welcome. What can I offer for you to eat or drink?
Mama Sonia, don't bother. Please, I am very sorry for not being present during your child's birth. I went for 2 weeks workers training organized by my company. See how cute he looks, just like his father.
Thank you, oh my people. Mama John, it was God, oh. I never knew I could make it alive with a baby. So attack and problem from every corners.
Indeed, God loves you. Please hold out your God very strong. It is a very great testimony to come out of the labor room. Very fine. It shows that God's presence is with you.
Mr. Oju, this one you are having ideas on labor rooms. Don't tell me you are those kind of men that cry when their wives are giving birth. Sweetheart, why are you this quiet? At least say something now. Hope everything is fine.
Yes. So how is the baby?
Which one is how is the baby? Can't you see the baby from here? Which one is how is the baby? Can't you see the baby from here? Or should we bring the baby for you?
I think Mr. Richard needs some time to rest. He's very tired, I'm sure of that. He's very tired.
My sister, how was the delivery process? I heard it was a CS procedure. So real.
My dear, as I said before, the process was not easy. I think the enemy fought so hard but lost the battle. Even when it was time to pay for the hospital bill, we found it difficult because me and my daughter, we are not expecting the labor to be a CS.
It is well. Oh, so where is your daughter Sonia?
I sent her to the market to get some foodstuffs and baby items. I am very sure she might be on her way back.
Okay. Please let me pass the baby to the men so that they can see their nephew properly.
Fine boy. See how he's smiling. Fine boy. This boy will be a president. The way he smiles, it means he's capable to handle this country's problem. Yeah, see the way he's smiling. Go to Uncle Richard's place. Please, it's as if my hand is paining me. See, I don't have the strength to carry a newborn baby. So that now that the bank will come to take over your properties in few days time, What will you then do now? What will you do now?
I will keep trusting God, because trusting in Him alone is great faith that things will work out for good.
Oh God, I feel so sorry. I feel so sorry and heartbroken right now. I wonder how people will look at us right now. I wonder how people will look at us.
Kunle, such is life, in as much as you are still breathing. But as a man, you got to keep fighting till the end.
Dad, please don't start thinking so much that might lead to either sickness or a death. Because I know of old people who fall into health problems. They fall because they were thinking so much. Please don't think a lot.
Kunle, within me, I'm so happy that you're almost done with your university study before these incidents could happen. I have been hiding it from you so you could focus on your books. After your school, or even from now, it's left for you to use my mistake in correcting and balancing your future. In this life, one mistake could spoil or make you. One mistake can turn you from rich to poor. One mistake could end you in prison. One mistake could end your life. But when you are very careful and prayerful in life, you can turn a mistake to a fortune. So the battle is gradually becoming yours.
Dad, please, I'm very sorry to have used your house rent money to pay for my friend's mom hospital bill. I would have asked you before going ahead. I just known you just had a great plan for that money. Please, I'm very sorry.
Hey, bad small boy of mine. Hope you didn't use style to pay for her bride price without my money. Hey, I would love to see this your Sonia one
day. Dad, I will soon be visiting her today. I will tell her of the problem we are facing right now, and I'll also tell her that you said you would love to see her physically. You want to see her physically.
Kunle, you see, as a lion or a warrior, you can't become great when you continue crying or complaining. The more you cry or complain, the more the problems looks bigger than you. Just have it on your inside, but crush it face to face physically.
Okay, Dad, I promise to tell her. I will. How will my school people, the people in on our streets, and those who respected me before just because I came from a wealthy and a strong family, how will they see me now when they hear that my dad's properties are being seized just because he collected a loan? Oh God, I pray this ends well. Dad, please, I want to go and see my friend Sonia. I'm going to her house right now. I'll soon be back.
Okay, please take care of yourself.
Sonia, you are a very beautiful girl who don't deserve to be stressed out. See, I'm not asking to be your boyfriend though. I'm sure you have a boy now, because a very beautiful girl like you will have a lot of boys chasing you like flies.
Yes, I have. He's so cute and handsome. I love him so much.
That is why I want you both to still be together. But I just want to be your close friend, just like a bestie. I like making friends with good and beautiful and very intelligent person like you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't tell me thank you. In short, I'm paying for whatsoever you have shopped in Musa place.
Ha, sir, you just meeting me today for the first time. But Sha, thank you, sir. I really appreciate.
Kai Oga mun gode fa, we are very grateful for adding more customer to me. Wallahi, you are very good in empowering women in this community. You empower women a lot than the government. You are very good. Mun gode. God bless you well. Allah bless you.
Musa is enough. Sonia, please pick double of whatever you want to just pick. I will pay for it. And let me tell you this. Whenever you need things like this, just come to Musa shop and pick it for free. I will pay when I come.
But sir, you've done enough. Please don't stress yourself. I'm okay. Thank you.
Sonia, Is it your pocket? Inukwa? See, call me Emmy or Emeka, one of main market or Izogone. I'm one of the richest businessmen in our international market.
Okay, sir. Thank you. I guess I should be rushing home now. It's getting pretty late already.
Sonia, you can be going before Musa will snatch you. See you next time. Musa, hope you have that fine girl phone number.
Wanda yarinya kenan, which girl are you talking about? Wallahi ban gane ba.
Musa, were you blind when I was talking to that girl in this shop?
Okay, na gane, I understand but that girl fine well pa. Let me tell you, see, I no get her number, but I know the direction to her house.
That is good. You will give me directions to her house. I will take my beautiful time and money to make her my own.
Okay, makeup. Wallahi, you could have left this one for people like all these small boys coming up now. Abba, you want to snatch this one from these small boys? It wouldn't be fine. And if you marry this one now, wallahi, it will be your fifth baby mama. Your fifth baby mama.
Musa, will you shut up? Don't be talking what you don't know.
From the day that I met you, girl, I knew that your love would be everything that I ever wanted.
Kunle, you came around, but why are you standing outside? Why didn't you enter? Kunle, why are you crying? Something must be very wrong. Yeah, talk to me now. Please say something. What is wrong? Kunle, what's wrong? Please tell me. I don't like you being this moody. Hope everything is fine. Seeing you like this scares me a lot.
Sonia, where have you been? Like, where did you go to? I've been here waiting for you like forever. You were nowhere to be found. Huh?
Kunle, are you really okay? What's the reason for all this anger and agitations? You did not enter inside to ask my mom where I went to. You just stood outside and concluded everything.
Sonia, I didn't just concluded. Your neighbor told me you went out since noon. And it's getting dark already. So what on earth could be holding you back there?
That is why you should have gone inside to ask my mom. Instead of a neighbor who just cooked up certain story he or she doesn't know. Do you know that my mom sent me to the market to get groceries?
I'm very sorry, Sonia. I'm very sorry. I came here worried and also excited. I came to tell you something very nice. But I was told you were not at home. Like, for hours you were nowhere to be found. And we don't have any school activities that could keep you at school. And that's why I was worried.
Okay. So what's this thing you wanted to tell me? Hope is something great because my ears are now meant only for good news.
Yeah, it has a good news and also a bad news too. But all is fine. I just wanted to let you know that...
Please, just start with the good news first. Then maybe you text me or DM me the bad news later.
This girl. You are now becoming naughty these days. So you can't hear my own bad news again, Abi?
Kunle, don't quote me out of context. It's just that rich kids like you don't have problems. Or maybe the problem they could have is saying, my father said I should not drive his new Benz. Or he just stopped my monthly allowance he normally pays me for.
Sonia, it is more than that. I'm being real.
Wow. Okay, please tell me. Your face in this shows and tells a lot is going on inside of you. What is it?
Okay, the good news is my dad said he wants to see you physically and he wants to know much about you.
Wow. I'm so happy. I'm really happy to hear this. Please, what did you say about me that prompted his request?
Please, I'm very sorry.
Hey, Bad small boy of mine. Hope you didn't use style to pay for her bride price without my money.
Never mind. Please continue.
And the bad news is my father's properties will be seized in 89 days from now.
I don't get you. Are you for real?
My dad took a very huge loan from the bank to support Honorable Benga in the recent gubernatorial election. My dad supported him with all we had. Our house, our shops, our farms, and even our cars. Even the thing I was hoping for, he supported him with it. Why?
Why would your dad do such? Politics in this part of the world is a dirty game. His actions will really affect your family and to somehow jeopardize your future plans. Kunle, I'm so sorry for you.
Emmy, I don't get you these days. Ever since I gave birth to our baby, which is my first child, you no longer perform your marital responsibilities.
Agnes, I don't get you. Which marital responsibilities are you talking again? Am I not providing it for you? I bought you a fine house and I provided all that you asked for.
Emeka, you know what I'm talking about. All you care about these days is your shop, business, container, imports and exports. You don't care for me anymore.
See this woman, oh. You just gave birth to a newborn baby. I'm sure that is the reason why you are this angry. Maybe those doctors went and triggered something inside you that is making you to back this angry.
Emeka, I have been noticing you. See, let me tell you, and let me remind you, that by this time last year, you were promising me heaven and earth, telling me that I am the only apple in your garden. I'm the sugar in your tea. The way you were pampering me was like today will never exist. Emeka, why are you neglecting me?
Oh, Agnes, stop being this harsh now and don't tell me that I'm not performing my marital responsibilities. And don't forget that I also have 2 wives and children with them. I can't just neglect them now. They're also my family.
Emmy, don't tell me that rubbish, oh. When you were showering me with praises in the other room, you never made sure that a day will come when you will abandon me and my child for the other wives and children.
Agnes, please don't spoil my meditation and calculation. Oh. I need to calm my head down to calculate my money that is outside. Nugo.
Deceiver, promise and fair agent. See, let me tell you this. You must continue that thing you promised me, oh. Emmy, when was the last time you opened your car door for me?
Agnes, at this my age, you want me to come and start opening door for you? A big first-class chief like me in my town. Agnes, please, let me find somewhere to chill my head. You are giving me unnecessary headache.
Come back here. It is not by buying expensive things for a woman alone that make you a man. Come and perform your marital responsibility.
Hello, Musa. How are you?
Oga Emeka, I'm fine, well. How is your family, man? Hope all is living well, harmony in the same house like my own family, go?
Musa, will you keep quiet? I never asked you for such. Please text me the address of that Sonia girl. I want to go and see her at least. Seeing her will calm my nerves.
Oga Emeka, wallahi, I don't understand what you mean right now. Do you mean that Sonia house is now a barbage or a therapy center where you go, you cool your head, eh?
Musa, will you keep quiet and send me the address of that yellow sissy called Sonia?
Okay, Emeka, I'm very sorry. No ways. I go send them for you right now. It will be coming right now as a text message.
Kunle, why would your dad take such decision without a good backup or something at hand? Instead of totally risking all he has for political ambitions.
I guess my dad took such decision because he felt that the previous ruling party, who were the incumbents by then, would support Honorable Benga in winning the election, even if it's to rig the election. That is why my dad staked his assets for a loan in order to finance the election of the campaign, to make sure Honorable Benga wins. But the will of the people spoke, because the former governor never had the people of this state in his heart. He was a very bad leader who the people dislike. I guess my dad made a very bad mistake to stake his assets, his properties, for a criminal party with bad records. I am heartbroken right now because all I have will soon be taken.
Kunle, it's alright. See, let me tell you, every challenge and problem is part of life, and it helps in refining you. Just know that this challenge you are facing now to help you grow in life, okay?
Sonia, thank you so much. You alone is one of the closest person I could run to. Thank you for your words. I appreciate.
Kunle, don't worry. Things will surely get better very soon. I just want you to concentrate on your final exams, which is tomorrow. Remember that we both promised ourselves to come out with flying colors,
Sonia, thank you. I guess I should go home and start reading my books now for tomorrow's exams. I haven't read something tangible in order to sit for our final papers. At least I should be on my way right now.
Please go home and read. Don't let this tribulation affect you mentally. Please. I don't want you to fail.
Thank you, Sonia. See you tomorrow in the exam hall. Take care of yourself.
Where is this direction to this Sonia's house, sef? Nah, I've run round, sef. Am I really sure that this address this stupid Musa gave me is really correct? Is this not that Kunle of a boy that used his father's money to sow a seed in a girl's life? Kunle, please come, oh. Kunle the bad boy. Kunle, nah, you are a very, very bad boy, oh. Why did you use that your father's money to help a girl? See, even Romeo can never do that thing for that Juliet. Nah, your own love is too strong, oh. Please, where is Akila Street? I'm looking for the place.
Good afternoon, Mr. Emeka. Please don't mind me for what I did the last time. What I did last time was a huge sacrifice. Anybody can do such for who he or she loves. By the way, Al-Kila Street is the next to this other street. Just take your left, you will see it.
Kunle, thank you. Greet your father for me, oh.
Okay, Emeka, if I may ask, I'm just coming from there. Who are you going to see there? Who are you going to see at the Akila Street?
Look at this boy, you. Which kind of question is this now? Okay, I want to go and see a business partner that is owing me my money.
Sonia, someone is looking for you. He's outside waiting for you. Please go and check. I'm sure it's from your school.
Hello, Mr. Emeka. How did you manage to locate my residence? Who directed you? Who gave you the description to my house?
Sonia. See, leave that talk for another time, oh. See, let me tell you this, and it is very, very real. Inugo, immediately you left me at Musa's shop. It was as if something just left me, oh. I was not able to breathe again. Did you carry the whole oxygen when leaving?
I don't get you, sir. I really appreciate your effort for paying for my grocery bills at Musa's shop, but I still don't understand what you mean.
Sonia, stop talking as if you don't understand what I meant and where I'm going to. See, let me tell you this. I'm a real Igbo man, and a real Igbo man goes straight to the point to prove what he can handle. Nah, there's no time to waste time in my dictionary. Oh.
Okay, Mr. Emeka, I now understand the whole game you are trying to play. But don't you think this is very odd for you to come to a girl's house and tell her how emotionally attached you are to her? I'm very sure it's not right.
Sonia, that is why I brought my Ferrari 2022 model. It has 6-piston and heavy-duty stock engine with 300 horsepower. Sonia, I want to take you out for a joyful dinner.
Emeka, but you amaze me. Oh. So you came to my house confidently to take me out. We just met once and you are this serious. So what if my mom finds out the reason why you are here?
Oh, that woman is your mommy? She is very, very beautiful, just like you. It seems like beauty runs in your whole family. Oh. Please, allow me to go inside and send a shout out to her. At least, let Udogu punch something into her bank account now. Inugo.
Thank you. I guess our conversation will only happen here, and at this point we are just standing.
But what do men really want? When Emeka was fighting to have me, he could do anything just to make sure I am very happy and satisfied.
I left my boyfriend, who I promised to love him forever. I left him for Emeka, and the stupid Emeka has turned me now to a permanent housewife. Emeka, don't make me regret my action of leaving my boyfriend to come and marry you. I am still proving to the society that I marry Emeka for love and not for his money. But Emeka is now making it come to reality by neglecting me.
Let me remind you that I just came across you in less than 24 hours. Look, I don't know you that much. And I'm very, very sure that you are a married man. Are you not a family man?
Sonia, see, it is a long story. Oh. See, how I wish I met you before my wife. I would have made you my first lady, my queen to my kingdom, my Lulu. Hey, but it is never too late to start. Oh.
Oluwa Jesu, Mr. Emeka. So you are planning to give me admission into your concubine institution? If I may ask, Shebi you asked me before if I had a boyfriend, and what was my answer?
Hey, I know you have a boyfriend, but let me tell you this. You see all those small chewing gum boys sagging their trousers up and down, dyeing their hair to different colors. They want to be looking like peacock or rainbow. See, they can't even take care of a beautiful princess like you.
Now wow, Mr. Emeka, for crying out loud, I'm just 21 years, a girl at her final year in school. Who told you I'm desperate for marriage, or a family at that?
Look at this girl, Lou. Do you know the Queen Esther in the Holy Book got married to that King Obadiah at the age of 19? And why it was 19 is because based on the constitution, you must marry from 18. No? So the King Obadiah didn't even marry her at 16. He waited for her to reach 19 and he married her. So what are you telling me? If Queen Esther can marry at 19, then you can also marry at this your young age now. Do you know that the Queen Elizabeth of England also married at 19? So a queen like you should also be planning to marry now, because you might turn into a sugar mommy tomorrow.
Ew, Emeka, which part of the Holy Book states all these your stories? I'm just hearing this part of your stories for the first time. Please, Biko, is it found in the New or the Old Testament?
It is around the Old Testament. So read the whole book of James very well. You will see it. So, Sonia, go and dress up now. Let me take you for a special dinner. I don't mean like a normal dinner date too, that those chingon boys normally carry it too. I mean real dinner, Odogu dinner, number 1 the champion, where you will eat a very nourishable balanced diet like this is a kwobi and a very chill beer.
Please, I'm very, very sorry to turn down your offer of taking me out for dinner. Biko, please, I have an examination tomorrow, which is my final year paper. I'm going to be signing out.
Sonia, don't worry, oh. Come, let's go, and I assure you, you can never have any issue with any lecturer. Just mention my name to them, and nothing will happen. I used to mingle with them at the government house. If it is money to settle them, I will give you. Just come, let's go for this special dinner I have for you.
Please, I'm very sorry to decline your request. I have a serious business, which is my education, and I need to go and read. See you next time. And please, don't forget to shut the gate behind you.
Ah, Richard, where did you get this kind of money from? I know that your whole salary for 35 years and your total pension is not up to half of this money. So where did you get it from?
This woman, you keep talking to me like one of your children. So, as I am now, you mean I can't go and work and get this kind of money, Abi? Eh?
Sweetheart, that is not what I meant. It's just that as your wife, I need to know where you got such money from. For security reasons.
Oh my God. Egbami o, Olua. I am finished. What do you mean by for security reasons? Neighbors, my wife is now calling me an armed robber. Oh. What did I do to her?
I didn't call you an armed robber. I'm just wondering of where you got this money from. This huge amount of money from. Sweetheart, just say I did so. And so business deal. It's that simple.
Madam Inspector. See, let me tell you, I sold the land and this is the money right here. Do you have any other question? Because I know you must still ask a question.
Richard, the only land I know that is up for sale in your entire family is that of your late brother. And that land he left is for his poor family. Hope they are fully aware of this business deal.
Madam, let me tell you this. My brother's properties are still my properties, if you don't know.
But he have a family that are supposed to inherit his properties. Especially he has a son. Who is his heir?
See, let me tell you this. To you, he have a son. But to our family, that newborn baby you are carrying that day is not my brother's child, though. It's a product of one night stand. Let me tell you this if you don't know.
May God forgive you. How dare you sell the only thing those poor family are looking up to as a means of making it in life?
Hey, woman, let me tell you this. You ask too much questions. See, let me tell you this. I'm even considering adding another wife because you are now giving me a high blood pressure and it is not good to my health.
You dare not. If you try it, then prepare to go and meet whoever you are worshipping that is making your heart this strong.
Madam, better start controlling your tongue, because the way I'm seeing you right now, I've placed you on a trial as a wife. You are on trial. In short, you are almost on probation, safe. After that, I'm withdrawing you as a wife. Oh God, help me to read and understand. I'm not understanding anything here. The problem in my heart and my brain is overshadowing the sense of my reasoning. God, please help me to understand. This is my last paper and I can't fail. I can't fail. It is well. It is well with my soul. With my soul, it is well.
Peace, like a river, attending my way. When sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my love
Kunle, how far now? I beg, I don't see my handout for that tomorrow exam.
Akim, I don't understand. Which handout are you talking about? Is it the handout of the statistical method exams we're having tomorrow?
Omo, that is it too. I just need to start reading now. I just heard that Professor James, who's the course lecturer to these statistical method exams we are having tomorrow, has been transferred. And we now have a new lecturer who will be in charge of the course from now on.
Akim, see, no cause for alarm. You can join me and start reading throughout the night. At least we could answer 2.5 questions in the exam hall tomorrow. See, I don't mind if they just give me EO. Let my people just go. At least let me just graduate and be going.
Kunle, problem there. The new course lecturer is a very wicked man who loves sorting and bribing. And if you don't have at least 90% of the attendance record, just better go to his office and start sorting things out. Even if you write heaven and earth, and mind you, me and you are guilty of coming to class late and missing majority of the classes during the time of the former professor. During the time of the former professor, because he was very kind with his students.
Akim, can you just describe the lecturer who is now the course lecturer to our final papers tomorrow? That is making you to fear and be shaking like this. You be woman.
The guy is a professor from the Annex campus, School of Management Studies. I heard that he's the HOD of Statistics Department. Omo, that guy and corruption are like 5 and 6.
Mobe, that is Mr. Ojo. Shebi he has white hair and beard, like he looks like Wole Soyinka. Shebi?
Yes, that is him. I heard he has a relative who studies on our campus.
That means I am dead. Passing this course will be like a miracle to me. Oh my God.
Why are you saying this?
That Professor Ojo is the uncle to my girlfriend Sonia. And the guy hates me a lot.
Omo, wahala dey be that too. This scenario is like you friending your HOD's daughter. May God help you. I beg shift for me, let me start reading. I don't get 50k for sorting any lecturer, I beg.
My love. I really like how sweet your face looks. I'm sure you read very well for this your last paper today.
Yeah, I really appreciate you, Sonia, for your motivations and advice. It really gave me and Hakim courage to read over the night till this morning.
Which Hakim is that? Oh, you mean that your coursemate who is...
Yeah.
Me, I don't buy that idea. Hakim, I know. He's not a very serious type. And I know how he takes academic things very unserious. Hope his presence wasn't a bad idea. Because he might be a distraction to you, you know.
No, Sonia, we just have to read and understand with our heart and soul. But Sonia, are you aware that your uncle, Professor Ojo, has been transferred to our campus?
No, I'm not aware. I pray it's not true. I don't like relatives who act like monitoring gadgets. That man and CCTV camera, have no difference.
And you know what? He happens to be our course lecturer for our last exams that we are writing today.
You mean he's the one to mark your last paper?
Yes, so I heard though.
Kunle, if that is true, please and please, make sure you behave yourself well not to fall prey in his hands. You already know how bitter he feels whenever he sees the both of us together.
As you all know, today is your final paper here in this university, and it happens to be my course that you are writing as the last paper. The journey have not been easy. Many of the people who started along with you 4 years ago could not reach to this point, could not reach to this level because of so many life circumstances. But you reaching here is not a certainty or a guarantee if you will actually graduate. There are criteria which will make you pass my course. Number 1, you must buy my handout before 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Sir, I don't get you. But you already bought the handout from the former lecturer before he was transferred.
Okay. Buying my handout is not a problem. But I want to really assure you that my handout is not compulsory. But who is the class rep? See, I will need the names of people who will buy my handout before 2 p.m. tomorrow. Sir, please, have mercy on us. Most of us here don't have money to spend for an extra handout. Meanwhile, this is the last paper. So what is the need of us getting another handout when today is just the last paper? And today is just the last exam. What's the need of the handout?
Yes, sir. He's right.
Enough of that. As I said earlier, the handout is not compulsory, but I will not like to see any one of you coming back next year just because of just 5,000 naira for that handout. I will not like to see it. Yes, sir, he's right. Who said that? Please don't allow that thing pushing you to make me use you as a scapegoat. I want you to graduate in peace. And let me remind you, all of you, A is for God, AB is for me, then B to F9 is for you people. Then I wish you good luck. Just imagine, this Sonia girl just talk to me anyhow, as if I'm a small brother. Child, what a word. Can you imagine? I can't even sleep last night because of how she disrespected me. And even declined my invitation dinner. No girl has ever done that to me, even my present wife. When I invited her for dinner, she came immediately.
Emeka, something is wrong with you. What is that thing that is troubling you?
Is it not that small girl? The way she talked to me last night, the way she talked to me yesterday evening, it was very harsh. Does she even know that I'm a first class chief in my...
Emeka, which girl are you talking about? Abi, you went to disgrace yourself in the presence of those small street girl. Emeka.
Come on, did I mention a girl here? I didn't mention any girl. Sorry, I meant one lady like that. Please don't come and add more fuel inside this fire that is burning already.
Okay. So what is the cause of the misunderstanding between you and the so-called lady?
It is the lady. She called the shop and asked us to supply 20 packets of tiles and other building materials. So I asked Anayo to take the goods to her. So when Anayo got there, that is the site, she started telling us stories that this and that, this, that and that. Come on, Agnes, I don't understand. Shebi, you said I should explain what happened to me. And I'm busy explaining and you are here doing What is it now? What is that?
Emeka, you and your ancestors know that this your story is just a make-up lie. When I banged into you, you were explaining how one girl disappoints you. And you were saying it unknowingly. But immediately, I got your attention. You now wanted to change topic.
See, please, excuse me. Don't spoil my great reputation. So you are now calling me a liar, A first-class chef like me in my village.
Emeka, you are lying. Oh yeah, tell me, when have ladies in this country start engaging themselves in job such as architects, site engineer, or quality surveyor, that they will come and procure building material from your shop? Liar.
So because you are just sitting at home 24 hours, 7 days a week, you now think that all ladies out there are lazy to do hard and intellectual jobs? You are making me laugh in MBC.
Keep disgracing yourself. If this story is actually true, that means that lady have a supportive husband who made her dream come true, but not like you, who is a destiny destroyer. See, I'm just waiting to recover from my childbirth, and you will see.
Agnes, please, don't upset me this morning. And let me tell you this. You can't force a horse to the river, but you can't force the horse to drink water. When I met you, back then, you were the queen of fine girls, and nothing more. No handwork, no skills. Let me tell you this. You are a liability to me, if you don't know.
Shameless man, keep disgracing yourself by lying up and down. You never see anything yet.
Everything I always need. Can't believe I'm staying here, bringing out this whole story. Loving you was a fairy tale, something I would always trail.
Olua, with what I am seeing from some student answer sheet, it means I will not stress myself too much to mark some nonsense. I will just cancel the rubbish and award you with anything. Either give you 1 or 0. And why are we giving you 1 or 0 is because you wasted enough ink in writing rubbish. Kunle, see, you think I'm not seeing you? The next time I see you showing answer to that your friend called Hakim, I will seize your papers and give you malpractice form to fill. Nonsense. I'm sorry, Sam. I'm very sorry. No, sorry is not enough. Oh yeah, carry all your belongings and come to and sit at the front. Come and sit at the front. Just to avoid story that touches the heart. That's why I'm telling you to come and sit at the front. Nonsense. Hakim, must you be the last person in everything you do? So upon the books we read last night, you were still struggling in the exam hall. Why now?
It was not that easy. Immediately Professor Ojo changed you and stopped you from showing me the answers. It was as if someone just shut down my brain. I forgot everything. I wonder who asked Ojo to even invigilate us.
That is the reason why I keep telling you to stop cramming. Just calm down, read and understand.
Thank you, Albert Einstein. But what is the graph sheet doing in your hand?
Oh, it is just the remaining graph sheet I used in writing the exams.
Come, are you talking about this exam both of us just wrote?
Yes, now. Number 2A and 2B are graph questions. They require graph to get the answers. So what did you write?
Me, I just answered question 2A and 2B. How come I don't see any place to use graph sheet?
Hakim, are you saying you didn't use graph?
Yes.
That number 2 is a compulsory question, and it carries majority of the marks.
Shit. Wow.
Ebuka, do you know what happened? Out of frustration and curiosity, I did not know when I started explaining the bad attitude that Sonia girl has been giving me these days. I was explaining it to my wife, and in her presence.
But wait though, you mean you were explaining to your wife how your side chick was sitting on you with another guy?
Ebuka, this is not a laughing matter. Now so person they take wrong mad. I was talking on my own, and my wife was listening. I must surely get this Sonia. I know it's just a matter of time. She will surely enter my net.
Oh, you have not given up on this Sonia girl. See, fisherman, let me tell you this. Not every girl you think you can catch with your weak net. One day, you will get to a shark that will swallow you.
Come on, get out of here. See how you are talking like a priest who doesn't know anything about woman. Is it because your wife haven't catch you with all those small WAEC lesson years?
Hello? Who is on the line?
Hello, Kunle. It is Joy. Have you heard?
What do you mean? Heard about what?
Kunle, our final result is... Should I tell you your score?
No. I'm coming to check it myself.
Mama John, I want to officially come and introduce you to my new wife. See, she will be a co-wife with you.
Good afternoon, ma.
Baby girl, don't worry. If she does not greet you, don't worry. That is how she normally behaves. Yeah?
Please. Why don't you allow this small girl to be done with her education before you destroy her future? Well, hope she's not staying in this house with me. Because I'm just trying to avoid tragic story that may one day appear on social media.
Madam, let me tell you this. You see this fine girl you are seeing here? She has so many qualifications. She is portable to handle in the other room. You understand, ba? She knows how to make the thing sweet and sweet. And she can...
Excuse me. See, Omokekere, let me tell you why he went and recruited you. He recruited you because he now has one small money. And that money is not his. He sold his late brother's property. Now that money have arrived. He now sees me as an old woman. Omokekere, better use your brain.
Excuse me, you daughter of Jezebel. See, let me tell you and let me advise you.
For the record, I did not steal anybody's money. Oh. I am just spending the money my brothers kept for me.
Spending your late brother's money when his family are currently starving because they don't have money to feed. And excuse me, small girl, hope you're not planning to live under this roof because my salary was contributed in raising it to what you can see. I guess your sugar daddy owns his own house, where it's safe for you.
Daddy, where will I be staying?
Ah, baby girl, let me tell you, don't worry. I have made a very good provision of a good rented duplex. It has a very good air conditioning system. It has swimming pools, and it has many more sweet things. See, baby girl, you will love it very much.
Hey, so my own husband is now a sugar daddy. Wonder shall never end. Hope you have started repenting. Shall? Because anytime we may hear...
You say yeah? Yeah what? See, let me tell you, I shall not die young. Stupid woman.
From the day that I met you, girl, I knew that your love would be everything that I ever wanted.
Finally. I'm done with school. Kunle. What is your name? I can't see it.
Hakim, do you know that guy gave me a carryover in his course, despite what I wrote in his exam? I'm very confident in what I wrote. Oh God, Professor Ojo, you are a very wicked man.
Omo, what this guy did to you is not fair at all. How will he give you a carryover in your last paper? But Kunle, did you pay for the handout Mr. Ojo asked you to pay?
Kunle, Hakim, I also heard that your department result is out. Hope it came out great. Kunle, what is wrong? Why are you sad? Hakim, what is it?
Professor Ojo, your uncle, gave Kunle a carryover in his course. And I'm very sure what Kunle wrote. This act from your uncle is very deliberate.
I know what I wrote, and I am confident about what I wrote. Why would this wicked man just hinder me from graduating with my mates? Why?
Sorry. Don't worry. Let's just find a way to sort things out and see how the outcome will be.
But Kunle, did you buy the handout Professor Ojo asked us to buy? At least let us start knowing the problem before solving it.
No, I didn't buy the handout. I didn't buy the handout.
Ah, I see. That must be the reason why Ojo gave you a carryover. Because everyone who sat around you during the exam passed, except you.
Yeah, there are possibilities in what Hakim just said. But Kunle, why didn't you get the handout? Just to avoid this hooligan called my uncle.
Sonia, you know very well the condition of my family. My dad is bankrupt. We hardly eat in our house. So where do you expect me to get 5,000 naira to buy a handout which is useless?
You would have told me now. I would have made sure we raised that money.
Sonia, I never wanted bothering you. Moreover, the deadline for the payment of the handout back then was 2 p.m. the next day. So where do you expect me to go and get the money? I just don't want to disturb you.
Kunle, right now, I think the only solution for you not to add an extra year is to come with me so that we can go to his office and pay it. He might waive over the carryover because of your sincerity and also my presence.
Yes, Kunle, Sonia is right. You both should go to his office. He might waive off the carryover because of the presence of Sonia, his niece.
I pray so. Sonia, let's go. Ojo, see, you won't believe that when my wife saw the new omoge I brought as a new wife, she was very jealous. I paid the thing pain her well. See, Richard, you are a bad boy. So this is how you want to prepare your wife. Omo, money is good is good So Ojo, what did you use your own part of money to do? This one I'm not seeing any new things in this your life. Omo, I just used my own money to buy some shares for my family. I used the remaining to invest in real estate business. So Ojo, why didn't you tell me about these things you are just telling me now? Who is there? Come in.
Good afternoon, Uncle Richard and Uncle Joe. Good afternoon, sir.
Sonia, You are now becoming a very big girl, oh. Very soon you come and marry. So, how are you? How is your mommy? Have you checked your own results? Hope you came out very well.
Yes, sir. I came out with a first class.
Wow, that is very good, oh. See, I love seeing and hearing our family members doing great things. Please do more to make us very proud. I'm very happy to hear this.
Thank you, Uncle. But Uncle, please, I came along with my friend to plead on his behalf because you gave him a carryover in your course and he is in his final year, sir.
Young man, what is your name? My name is Kunle Adewale. Oh, so you are the Kunle that have two head, Abi? Shebi, you refuse to buy my own handout.
Uncle, sorry. Please, Uncle, waive off the carryover for him. He was not opportune to get your handout because he hadn't any money at that material time. Please, Uncle.
Don't worry. If you don't have money this year, you might have the money next year when you come back to write the carryover. If I may even waive it for you, you must buy my handout, and the price is no more 5,000 naira. Oh. It is now 15,000 naira. That is inflation. But wait first, so Sonia, is it not this boy that escorted you to my house that other day? Is he not the one that came with you to my house?
Yes, sir.
Come on. Shebi, you were the one that was threatening me in my house about DNA. You were threatening me about a DNA result. Sonia, please, can we go and look for a reliable solution? We just wasted our time and energy here. But Mr. Richard, let me tell you this. After this child finally comes out, we will bring a DNA result to show you that this child who is in the labor room is a solid member of your family. Which one is DNA again? Is it a new political party in the country? Yes, sir. Please, I'm very sorry, sir. Ojo, you see this boy? You see this boy standing here? He must spend 10 years before graduating. When I finish dealing with him, he will learn not to put him out in family issue that does not concern him. He will learn not to put his mouth in family issues that is not concerning him. Kunle, I just noticed you lack home training. Your level of disrespect is very high. You keep raising your ego. See, young man, let me tell you this. You are not the first person to get an extra year in my course, and you won't be the last. So let me tell you this, just go back home and come back next year. Sir, please and please, have mercy on me. I'm very confident and I'm very sure in what I wrote in your exams. And the reason why I never got your handout at that particular time was because I don't have money. And we don't have money in our house. We don't have that kind of money to get that handout at that particular time. Kunle, based on your record, you scored 75%. And that is a very good pass mark. But you vow not to buy my handout. So I also vow to give you an extra year. Please go get out of my office and come back next year.
Uncle Joe, please have mercy. This will be the only reason why he will be held behind. Please just tell the exam officer to adjust his grade from F to A or AB, even if it is credits. Please, sir.
Come on, Sonia. Who told you we are rigging election here? Let me tell you, this is an academic place. We don't do that. We give you what you deserve. So Sonia, go and prepare for your NYSC, your National Youth Service. While Mr. Kunle, see you next year, since you don't want to buy my handout. Sir, see, let me tell you this. I won't beg you again, but see, let me tell you, you have 75 minutes to ask the exam officer to correct my scores to the 75% you said I scored in my course, or else I will...
Kunle, stop saying that. Bring down your voice and beg.
I beg. I don't have anything to say else, except this. Young man, get out of my office. Let me tell you, you are nobody. You think I don't know who your father is? Your father is a failed and bankrupt politician. Get out of my office. And Sonia, go and start preparing for your NYC and leave this idiot alone.
Kunle, how did it go? This one your face is somehow. Hope it ended well.
Hakim, you know what? I just wasted my time and I got the biggest insult of the year from one particular family member. How could he? Just imagine, how dare he insult my father? I wonder who made such a corrupt individual a professor in this school.
But Kunle, what were they saying about the carryover he gave you? Are they thinking of weaving it off?
He was about weaving it out. if I'm willing to buy the so-called handout for 15,000 naira. Then, boom, before the other brother called Mr. Richard, just kick against it because I once confronted him for neglecting Sonia's mother during when she was giving birth. I hope you could remember when those incidents played out.
So it means you'll be staying at home for 1 year before graduating. Oh God, the heart of some men are like stone.
Not really. Oh. I know I will graduate and I will win this case because I recorded all the conversation we had in that office. And if he proves stubborn, I will release both the audio and the video to the world, telling the world how a certain lecturer in my school failed me because I refused buying his handouts.
So you mean you recorded everything that was said in that office?
Yes, of course. And the Olodo was busy vomiting rubbish from his mouth and you don't know I was recording everything.
What about Sonia?
She's inside talking with her family members. I'm sure. Oh, yes, she even comes. She's coming.
Kunle, I really dislike what you spoke in there. You were supposed to plead and not be threatening them. See, my uncle knows people in high places. Don't you know that there are many students who couldn't graduate anymore because they challenged him, just like you are doing?
Excuse me, Sonia. I pleaded, but your uncle seems to have a hidden hatred against me.
I know, but you are supposed to make and build peace with them. For the sake of our friendship, remember they are my uncles and they won't support you when you are not at peace with them.
Sonia, this is my future they are playing with. I don't care if they are your uncles. I spent 4 years of my life here in this university with a goal to graduate and get a good job to take care of my life. And you expect me to keep quiet when someone is trying to toy with it?
No, Kunle, that is not my point. All I'm saying is for us to look for more alternative in resolving this whole matter so that it won't affect our love life.
Which uncles are you talking about? You mean the uncles who neglected your mom in the labor room, or the ones who denied your little brother as part of their blood just to take over your late father's property? Sonia, I'm really disappointed in you. With what you passed through, I'm not really sure if those guys are related to you.
No, Kunle. But Kunle, can't you accept the 1 year comeback just to keep a good relationship with my uncles and also have their support in me dating you?
Sonia, see, let me tell you this. I'm really disappointed in you. It seems you are working with them to bring me down, Abby. Let me remind you, I recorded all the conversation we had inside that office.
Jesus Christ. Kunle, you mean you recorded everything that was said inside that office? Kunle, please, don't do anything funny. Remember, Ojo is my uncle. Don't do anything that would drag his name to the mud.
Sonia, you are very funny. See you later, Jerry. Enjoy your national service. Hakim, please, let's get out of here.
Kunle, please delete that recording.
Anybody where won't fight you, let that come, they already know. I be right beside you, like the wall of Jericho. They don't know what's going on. Mona kiss, my baby boo. I be a soldier for you, I'm getting better.
Sonia, how are you? I just saw Joy, the daughter of the VC, who is also classmate. She said your final result is out. So how is your results?
Mom, it is fine.
Which one? Is this your? It is fine. Hope no problem, because you can't have an uncle as a professor in that school and have a single issue.
No, Mommy. I don't have any issues. I came out with a first class.
Yes, so finally, my enemy will swallow their shame. So when are you going for NYC? Because in our village, if you have not gone for NYC, you are still not yet a graduate.
Mommy, it is next month now that I'll be going for NYC.
Sonia, something is wrong with you. Oh yeah, share it with your mother. Remember, I'm always here for you.
Is it not Uncle Joe? he deliberately gave Kunle, my friend, a carryover in his course. And I'm very sure he gave Kunle that carryover because Kunle didn't buy his course handout.
Why is it that my in-law keep having a heart of stone? So because the boy could not afford a handout, that is why he gave the poor good boy a carryover.
The worst of it all is that when we were pleading in his office, Ojo was just saying bad things that made him deliberately give Kunle a carryover. Unknowingly to Uncle Ojo, Kunle recorded everything, and I'm very sure that Kunle might upload it on social media, and it will surely implicate Uncle Ojo. And right now, Kunle is already angry with me.
Osalobua, Ememe Mountain.
I be robbing Saj like the wall of Jericho. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know what's going on. Monagis, 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 my baby.
Yeah, guy. If I'm you, it's either I threaten this guy with the audio recording I have, or he lets me graduate in peace. Wicked man.
But Akim, if I release this audio record I made, it will scatter my relationship with Sonia and her family, and Sonia won't love me again.
This boy, Namumu you be oh. Who love help? So because you love her, it means your destiny should be played like tennis? See, let me tell you, these 4 years you've spent in the university has a major part to play in the journey of your life and destiny. You forgo learn handwork now. Love kill you there.
What is the problem? Why are you boys worried? What happened? I need a genuine answer now.
A lecturer in my school gave me a carryover deliberately, despite me scoring 75% in his course.
What nonsense. Okay, and I also heard your friend mentioning that you have an audio recording of him speaking to you. Why he deliberately gave you the carryover?
Yes, sir.
Can I hear it? Play it for me.
Kunle, based on your record, you scored 75%, and that is a very good pass mark. But you vow not to buy my handout, so I also vow to give you an extra year. Please go get out of my office and come back next year.
Oh, so this man wants to jeopardize your future, Abby? Is he aware of how I struggle to send you to school? I am sending this audio to all the media companies in this country and all social media pages. This man must be arrested and brought to book. I don't care if he is the vice chancellor.
But daddy, he is my...
But what? Let me tell you, I would have used your whole tuition fee to invest in Bitcoin, but I chose to use it to give you a standard education. I know be mumu. Give me that audio.
Professor Philip, there have been a viral audio recording of a professor who is also your colleague threatening to add another year to a student for not buying his handouts, or will I call it course material. Sir, what do you have to say concerning the trending leaked audio? And we also heard that the boy got a carryover in that same course he was threatened.
I won't conclude or say this or that without proper or tangible evidence. That viral leaked audio recording of my colleague threatening to add additional 1 year for a student is not a tangible evidence to use or to show that it really happened. Well, I would suggest that the academic board should set up a good committee to investigate the whole alleged incidents, because students can be so funny. It could be that the boy is trying to blackmail the innocent lecturer. And don't forget that the boy who is the so-called victim is the son of a failed politician whose dad supported bad past administration.
So, Professor Philip, are you now saying that the viral audio recording is just fake, or is the student trying to blackmail the lecturer for nothing?
Actually, what I'm saying is that a proper investigation needs to be made, because Professor Ojo could be very innocent in this matter. I'm not supporting him because he is also my colleague, but I'm supporting him wildly because I have witnessed so many accusations from students, but God vindicated me.
Okay, let's take this call from Janet, who is calling from Nnewi. Janet, hello, are you there? You can speak now. What do you have to say concerning the leaked viral audio making news around all over the country?
Thank God for using that student called Kunle to finally expose what few of these lecturers are doing in our schools these days. This country's educational system is collapsing every day. The elites send their children to foreign schools just to avoid things like this. I was also a victim from same Professor Ojo. He made me never to have courage to be a degree holder because he wanted to have me in his bed before I could pass his course. But I rather choose to fail his course than to accept such. Please, this issue shouldn't be neglected or swept under the carpet like mine. Proper justice should be given to the courageous Kunle. I wish him luck.
Ah, this boy thinks he can victimize me. I will show him who I am. How dare he record my conversation? This is privacy encroachment, and I must surely see him for this.
Is it because I cry too often that you don't believe me when I say I'm hurting? Is it because you think I forgave you? I'm just pretending 'cause I'm hoping we'll get through this. What can I do to make it go away? I don't like this feeling. What should I do if you don't feel the same? I'm losing patience. It doesn't make sense. It needs to go away. I don't like this feeling. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Did I fall in the first place? You're too bad, you're the first brain. I know for lie at all, I can't lie. Make me feel good in the worst way. I'm so sentimental, I know. So many pretty girls that I know, but I still feel the same. I don't like this feeling. What can I do to make it go away? Don't like this feeling. What should I do if you don't feel the same? Yeah, 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 yeah.
Sonia, what's wrong with you now? It's been 2 weeks I've been trying to reach your phone, and you refuse picking my calls. Why? What's wrong? What's going on? Tell me.
Can't you see that I'm just coming back from the NYC camp? Well, Sha, NYC is only for graduates. I just came back for the 1 week holiday. I will soon be going back, or I might work it out to serve here in this state, cause someone promised to do it for me.
Sonia, why have you been ignoring me all this while? Huh? Is it because of the released audio recording I made against your uncle? See, I never had the intention to make it go public, but my dad did it himself because he mistakenly heard it.
Kunle, see, let me better tell you this. You were never ready for a serious relationship with me. How would you allow your dad control you?
See, let me tell you, it wasn't my fault, Sonia. He heard the audio recording unknowing to me.
Oh, so you mean that if I happen to get married to someone like you someday, this is how you will allow your family to distract us, Abi? Please, oh, I can't involve myself in families like this.
Sonia, so let me tell you, I accept the mistake, but I want you to forgive me. Just forgive me, let's move on. It's me and you going on this race, not me and your uncle Ojo.
Kunle, if you had listened to me, this incident wouldn't have happened. But because of your barbaric and irresponsible action, my uncle is now suspended by the school academic board. Only God knows what will happen when the investigation is finally over.
Mr. Ojo, me and my husband are deeply sorry over your suspension as a lecturer in your institution. We are deeply sorry.
Thank you. I have been passing through a lot of depression. Since I was suspended by the academic board, they told me to go home and come back until they have finished with the investigation. But you know what? Do you know I wanted collecting only 15,000 naira from that boy? That so-called Kunle, I just wanted collecting only 50,000 naira. But this your husband here, this your husband sitting here, call my brother, said I should give him an extra year because the boy once disrespected him or talked to him anyhow. I don't know.
You mean my husband sitting here?
Yes, sir. Please, I'm very sorry, sir.
Ojo, you see this boy? You see this boy standing here? He must spend 10 years before graduating. When I finish dealing with him, he will learn not to put his mouth in family issue that does not concern him. He will learn not to put his mouth in family issues that is not concerning him.
Yes.
Oga, when have you become a lecturer? Abi, you are now become a visiting professor in the same school. See what you have caused.
Ojo, I am very sorry for my action. I guess it has brought me to a point to realize that power is transient and power does not last forever.
Oga, when have you become a motivational speaker? What we are looking for now is a solution, not this big grammar. How is your side chick self? I forgot to even ask about her. Hope she's fine.
Please, so let me tell you this, I don't have any side chick. I am a repentant child of God now. What I'm trying to say is that allow me to land before you say you want to bury me.
Richard, please say whatever you have to say.
So I have been strategizing on how we can go through Sonia and ask Sonia to tell him to deny all what he said against you in front of the academic board, so that the academic board will find you innocent and won't sack you. How do you see it?
That is not the solution. The only solution right here, right now, is for you to plead guilty and be a free man who has changed and is now repented.
See, let me tell you, do you know that if Ojo pleads guilty to all the charges placed against him, he will be sacked and even arrested because there have been a lot of accusations against him. It is not only Kunle.
Wait though, apart from that Kunle boy issue, which other one again now? Professor Ojo, please answer me.
Since my 21 years as a lecturer in that school, I have been oppressing so many students. In one way or the other, either I ask a girl to sleep with me, or I tell them to pay money in order to pass a certain course. And the money has some certain grades if you want to pass.
Ha! Ojo. So all these things I've been hearing are true. I normally hear them, but I didn't believe them because I did school here in this country.
Madam, who is asking you if you schooled in this country or not? All we are looking for is now a solution that will help my brother here to escape all the accusation against him.
See here, young man, there is no other way to escape from this issue. You hear me? The only way out is owing up to all the accusations and ask your victims for forgiveness, and also ask God for forgiveness.
Sonia, if I had listened to you, the truth wouldn't be out. I need to be swept under the carpet while I face the consequences and the reality in life.
Kunle, see, I know you stood by me a lot, but do you know that blood is thicker than water? Blood recognizes blood than that of a stranger.
Sonia, you now refer me as a stranger, Abi? Even what we went through, how I stood for you, and many things I did for you that I won't mention. You now call me a stranger, Abi?
Kunle, do you remember that we once promised to pay back every dime you put into our family?
No, Sonia, please don't go there. Don't go there.
So why won't I go there? When you are now mentioning things you did for my family.
Sonia, don't go there. See, let me tell you, all I did back then was because of the love I had for you and for your mom and your little brother. Sonia, see, I still love you from my heart. Don't mind all this thing that just happened.
But if you really loved me, you wouldn't have exposed my uncle, who is now suspended. Only God knows what will happen to him after the whole investigation is over.
Sonia, see, let me just tell you. Just know that what you witness is part of life's journey. These are struggles in life. I'm also struggling to satisfy my life, make my family happy, and also give you a better life in the future. Abi, will you love to marry a broke nigga?
Marry K. Kunle, I think I forgot to gist you this. Before I went for service, there was this guy called Emeka. He lived around our neighborhood. He has been disturbing me for a long time. So, I gave him a chance. This Emeka, he's wealthy and single, ready to mingle.
Sonia, don't tell me you are now in a relationship with Emeka. Emeka, I know. Emeka is married and he has several baby mamas around. Sonia, please, don't leave me. I love you. Please. Mama, good afternoon. How is you and Ogene Tega?
He's fine. Kunle, are you okay? This one your face look like someone who is really depressed. Hope everything is fine.
Mama, everything is not fine, no. It's just Sonia.
Which Sonia? You mean Sonia, my daughter? She's fine. Kunle, what is really going on?
I'm very fine. I just came around to say hello to you and the little baby. It's been a while I saw you both.
Yes, it's been a while. But Kunle, Sonia told me about the audio recording you made against her uncle. I am not against you defending yourself. For what you believe is yours. All I just have to say is that we as a family are very sorry for whatsoever might have happened to you.
Yes, Mama, I understand what you meant. I just had to defend myself and my future. But Mama, do you know that Sonia is very angry with me over the incident? She now left me for a guy called Emeka.
Kunle, who is Emeka? I don't get you.
Emeka is one rich guy, one rich man that...
Kunle, let me ask you this. Do you love my daughter Sonia?
Sonia, I don't understand this your story of you saying you don't think if you and Kunle could continue the relationship. Sonia, why? What's this going on?
My friend, I'm just afraid.
Afraid of what?
Afraid of having a future with Kunle. Okay, just look at his current state of life. The guy has no direction.
Sonia, I still don't understand this your future of a thing. This boy made a huge sacrifice for you throughout your 4 years in the university, and you are now afraid? Afraid of what?
My friend, see, Kunle's future towards me is all about marriage. Kunle wants me as his future partner.
And so, can't you assist him in achieving his ambition so you both can be the future partner?
Ambition, okay. Okay, Jane, just imagine his dad got bankrupt. The bank took all their money and properties. They are now among the list of poor people in our society.
Sonia, you really need to be ashamed of yourself. So it means we are only close to Kunle all these years because of the money and the luxury things? Now that the bank has taken them all, you now decide to also take your leave, Abi?
But Jane, do you know that Kunle wants to keep me as a girl he will marry in the future? But the question remains, when will he make it in life? Kunle is a good and nice guy. But when it comes to things about marriage, the topic should be about how to take responsibilities and not fantasies.
So Sonia, you're trying to say that you no longer believe in Kunle that loves you so much back then in school?
Jane, you still don't understand me. See, let me tell you, school life is very different from real life. Okay, see now, Kunle did not graduate with our set. That means he's not yet a graduate too. So when will he graduate? Then go for NYSC. Then hunt for the few jobs around. before coming to start thinking about marriage? Eh?
Sonia still remains speechless to this.
See, Jane, I don't want to marry someone out of pity. I want to marry who I love. And certainly don't want to marry who the society predicts for me. I just want to marry who I love.
So the married man you are now following in the street is who you love, Abby? You think people won't see you?
Which married man? Emeka that amiable people like you are seeing me with is still single, and don't look at him like a married man. He looks very matured. He's in his 40s. Don't you know that Igbo men don't marry early until they make enough money to take care of their future wives? That is why I like him so much.
Okay, my friend, I wish you good luck, but I pray you never regret these decisions.
Thank you, Ma. I promise to make you proud. Please let me go home and see my people.
Yes, Mama, I love Sonia and I wish to marry her in the future. She's been my best friend ever since we crossed paths in our early days in the university.
My son, marriage is not a decision someone takes without calculating the future. Marriage is a strong agreement between two people who comes together to form a peaceful and a progressive home. Kunle, you are a good son everyone would love his or her daughter to be with. But the question here is, does Sonia also think the same as you?
Mama, she knows all this while. I love Sonia so much, but she's now using the Uncle Joe incident to end our friendship and relationship.
But Kunle, Sonia said she told you not to release the audio records, but you refused and went ahead. Kunle, do you regret such decision you took?
Mama, every problem has a solution in this world. You know very well how Uncle Ojo and Uncle Richard treated your family badly after the death of your late husband. Uncle Ojo was so heartless that he passed a verdict to fail me despite me scoring above 75% in his course. I pleaded, but he refused. And why I released the audio to my dad to publish it to the media company was that I thought Sonia would fight the battle along with me. But the reverse was the case.
Good day, Mommy. What kind of meeting are you both having? Kunle, I thought you had gone home, so you came back.
Mama, thank you for the good time we just had with a very great, wonderful conversation. I think I should be on my way home.
Thank you, Kunle. See you next time. Sonia, I am not happy with what is going on between you and Kunle.
Mommy, please, just allow me to decide what I want. Don't force something on me.
Okay, but remember that this boy loves you and he is a good and a bright boy.
Na love I go chop.
We are glad to have the Vice Chancellor in the studio today. She's the Vice Chancellor of the Federal University, where the whole leaked audio issue between a student and a lecturer took place. So, Ma, you're welcome. What brought you to the studio today?
Thank you for your warm reception. I am so happy. Well, due to the trending leaked audio tape issue between one Professor Ojo of Statistics Department and Kunle Adewale, a student of mechanical engineering, we have to bring the final decision the school senate have taken. We want to make it public so that everyone will see that there is transparency in the judgment.
Ma, are you saying you want to tell the public the outcome of the recently concluded meeting of the issue between the professor and the students?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and say what the world is waiting to hear.
Okay. After many rigid investigations,
we have finally found out that Kunle Adewale is innocent, and the alleged audio recording of Professor Ojo threatening to add additional year to Kunle is true. Mr. Ojo will be relieved of his duties as a lecturer and also be handed over to the police for further investigation. But the institution have chosen a good way to compensate Kunle Adewale with a position as a graduate assistant in his department and with a good accommodation and a new car for a start. He will also run his NYSC in the institution and in this department.
Jesus! Where is that our Lord? I be prostitute that is following and chasing my husband up and down. I swear, the next time I get that you are with my husband, I promise to pour you acid on you and your generations.
Okay, excuse me, madam. Please, who are you? I don't know you from anywhere. And you just barged into my house to accuse me of something I don't know of.
Oh, you now say I'm accusing you of something you don't know of. See, let me tell you. I got several reports that my husband is now cooking indomie for one of the copper girls. And it's you. See, let me warn you that.
Madam, please, I beg, reduce your voice. Don't come here just shout anyhow.
Sonia, what is wrong? Who is this woman? Madam, please, who are you?
Madam, please, help me advise your pikin, also known as Jezebel, to stay away from my husband. Oh, yes.
Sonia, are you dragging husband with this woman? Abi, is Kunle a married man?
It seems she came to the wrong house and started barking like a dog that's completely insane.
Auntie, please, who is this husband that you said my daughter is dragging with you? Who is he?
My husband is Emeka. Ashawo, please leave my husband Emeka for me. Oh. Go and look for your own husband. I know Emeka right from Adams. Stop following him because of his money.
Oh no, you mean Emeka is your husband? God Almighty. But Emeka is single man now. He vividly told me, and I'm sure of that.
Congratulations, my man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
You see, you have fought a good fight, and this fight has given you honor and a good job. Oh yeah, now my friend is now a lecturer in his department. Graduate assistant. Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, bro. See, I appreciate you for standing and fighting along with me. Your advice and body languages were great inspirations.
Yeah, what are friends for? We stand for each other, both in good and bad times.
Sonia, I am really ashamed of you. So because of a certain Emeka, who you don't know anything about, you now decide to leave Kunle, Abi? Chai, Sonia.
But Mama, Emeka told me he's still single now. That is, he has never gotten married in his life. Now I know. I know now that men are scam. They are wicked and liars. God, what have I gotten myself into? What kind of mess have I gotten myself into?
Madam, please. Me and my entire family are deeply sorry. I guess she was not aware that your husband was married. Please forgive her. It was a misinformation.
Madam, please. I am very sorry. I don't know he's your husband. I don't know he has a family with you. God. He lied to me that he's still a single man. Ma, please forgive me. I beg you in the name of God, forgive me.
I have forgiven you, just for now. But any day or any time I mistakenly hear that my husband is 2 meters close to you, I swear I go bash you fire and fire.
Okay, ma, I promise I won't. But ma, can I ask you for a favor?
What is it? Wetin be that favor again?
Please, permit me to follow you to your house and ask Emeka. I want to ask him myself if he's married or not in your presence, just to prove something. I need to ask him in front of you.
Okay, I will allow you. As far as you won't snatch my husband again, better behave.
What can I do to make it go away? I don't like this feeling. What should I do if you don't feel the same? I'm losing patience. It doesn't make sense.
Emeka, is it true that you are now following one copper girl around? Like she's your side chick?
God forbid. I will never cheat on you. Please, Agnes, don't spoil my reputations and my name. I have always told you, baby girl, you are a child of God. I am an elder in the church. Why will I cheat on you, eh?
Emeka, do you recognize this girl?
No, but I don't recognize her.
Look at her very well. Are you sure you don't recognize or know her somewhere?
Oh, I now recognize her. She's my friend's daughter. My friend Kanayo. She's his daughter. She was the girl that asked me for school fees the other day, and I told you, this girl is brilliant. She was crying and asking me to assist her and pay her school fees, and that she need to pay it for her to write her exam. And that is why, that is how I knew her.
Wow, you are a good and generous man. That is why I like you.
Baby girl, see, I live up to my standard. The way I treat you is the way I treat other strangers. Many people have been calling me and thanking me for changing their lives because of my good work. But baby girl, I must confess, you are the strength behind all my good works around.
Okay, but sweetheart, what is her name?
Sweetheart, I told you that I assisted her in paying her school fees, and you are still asking me her name. Okay, her name is Sonia. Sonia, right?
Okay, so what course is she studying in the university?
What kind of interview is this one, Kwanu? Please, let's wait so that the visitor can go home before you can ask me anything else. Can't you see that the young girl is even traumatized? She's emotionally traumatized right now. Hey, young girl, please go home. Go home. Please greet your father for me, yeah? Tell him that Emeka one is greeting him.
Emeka, are you married or not?
Chirigodu, wait, you mean you're calling me by my name? Come on, what is really going on here? It seems this battle is now becoming of the Lord,
Emeka, why did you lie to me that you were not married? You went as far as lying with everything you have on this earth just to have me, and I fell for your craps. I fell for your cheap craps.
Excuse me, young girl. I don't understand. Please don't come into my home and spoil my peaceful marriage, Sweetheart, where did you bring this girl from,
Shebe, you said she's your friend's daughter. Come on, Emeka. Better keep quiet. So you want to deny this in my presence? Don't you know that the war obvious? There are thousands of cameras around you, always taking picture of you when you are enjoying with your side chick. I have them here on my phone.
Try. Give me camera. What have I done? What have I done? Okay. Baby girl, please forgive me. I'm very sorry to have cheated on you. Please, I want to go into such art again. Please, forgive me, Kwanu. Please, I'm very sorry. It was a mistake, Kwanu.
I will only forgive you if you can do dry fasting for 40 days and 40 nights. Ask God for forgiveness. You must not swallow even your saliva.
Kunle, good afternoon. I've been trying your line for more than 2 hours. All I could hear is that your line is busy. Please, can we talk in private?
Yeah, of course. I've been making reliable calls with friends and family. I guess why you were hearing the number busy was that my phone now recognizes you as a stranger.
Kunle, please, don't say so. Sha, I came to tell you congratulations on your victory and on your new job.
Thank you.
But Kunle, do you know that something has been telling me you were doing the right thing just to fight for what is yours? Sorry if I might have misquoted your actions back then.
Thank you.
Kunle, please, stop saying thank you alone. Please, say something nice to me. Just like you did some few weeks ago.
Oh, you mean I should say something nice? Okay. So how is your rich and single new boyfriend, Emeka? And you know, I care about people's private life, and I'm now a relationship counselor. Life don't show me Pepe.
Kunle, please, forgive me now. Do you know that Emeka was a liar all those while? He had been lying to me. Kunle, please forgive me.
Forgive, Ke. See, I never offended you. You used your hands to create this scene that recently played. You used your mouth to call me a stranger. You indirectly insulted me for not being able to graduate along with you guys. And you also...
Kunle, it is okay. Kunle, please. Just find a place in your heart to forgive me. My mom loves you so much. I'm very sorry. I was blindfolded by worldly things. I'm so sorry. Please.
Sonia, please stand up and stop suffering and stressing yourself kneeling down. I never offended you.
Kunle, please forgive me.
Sonia, forget that talk. Sonia, I could remember how I stood for you so many times. I fought along with you. I cared for you. Your problem was my problem too. I went extra mile just to make you happy. But you never saw a future with me. Sonia, please, I'm very sorry. My own problem scares you away. Why?
Kunle, please. If you leave me, I will go astray. I now realize how important you are to me. You were also a part of me. I just noticed it. I'm sorry. Please, forgive me. We are human. We make mistakes. Please.
Sonia, please clean all this your fake and crocodile tears. Sonia, please let me tell you this. This your recent attitude shows that if things go bad again, you still gonna leave me. Sonia, please, we are not compatible. Now $100 family fit marry you, cause their money no dey finish.
Kunle, please. Kunle. Kunle, forgive me. Please give me another chance. Just one chance, please.
Oh God, should I forgive her? This girl have been the only girl I've known very well in all my life. I've seen her good side very well, and now I just witnessed her bad side. Should I forgive her? Please God, please help me in this junction. Today will be my first day at work as a graduate assistant, and I'm very happy with it. But do you know what? Today will be my final decision between me and Sonia. It will be the time I'll tell her if we'll continue this relationship or not. It's just that I'm still confused, but during the evening time, I'll make sure I tell her if this relationship will continue or not.
Jane, Kunle is very angry with me. But I know he will definitely take me back into his life.
Amen, I pray so. But you have learned your lesson in life. Life is not all about luxury things you see at that particular time. Life is all about what brings you joy and happiness.
It is true, but my prayer is for my future husband to be successful, especially in his financial income aspect. cannot be comfortable in a home where there is no money.
It be like say body never tell you, Abi. Yes, it is true to get married or be with someone with great potential who can provide for your needs. But money should not be the main target in a relationship. Remember, money cannot buy happiness.
It is true, money cannot buy happiness. But do you know really that poverty cannot buy anything on earth either?
Sonia, can I ask you a question? Please give me a sincere answer.
Okay, go ahead though. I'm listening.
What was your main reason why you left your sugar daddy Emeka and you now went back to the Kunle you said he's not your type?
Do you know that Emeka is a big fool? The guy is married though, with several children up and down.
Who? Oh my God, don't tell me. Now God really save you.
Jane, his present wife or baby mama is not even his first or second wife, but this woman barks like a dog. She came to my house ready to burn it down just because she heard that I was with her husband sometimes.
My dear, you get local, but you still have not answered my question.
I just answered it now. I said, Emeka is married and his third wife is like a lion. Babe, she will tear me apart if I continue any rubbish with her, Emeka.
But why don't you look for another rich sugar daddy? Why do you go back to the Kunle you said has no future for you?
Why won't I go back? When I heard that Kunle won the case between him and my uncle, he was given a job as a graduate assistant with a car and a house. Didn't you see the news on TV? It went viral around last week. Why won't I go back to my first love? Who no like better thing?
You get luck, say Kunle no be my brother.
So, what are you saying now?
Nothing, it's just that I noticed that you'll be a good time with that wife.
My friend, please, come and start going. It seems my village people are using you to speak, Abi. Please come and go. Come and go.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Here's the file from the admission office. The exam officer asked me to drop this for you.
Okay, good morning. Please, can you do me a simple favor?
What could that be?
Please and please, stop adding sir to my name. My name is just Kunle Adewale. Small boy like me, you are giving me this mighty sir. Please, stop adding it to my name.
Mr. Kunle Adewale, the hero. I will not add sir to your name again, but you really deserve such. It is not a title, but based on your recent case, you deserve more than that. I'm so proud of you.
Wait, you mean you knew all about my issues with the sacked Professor Ojo?
Yes, of course. My mom gisted me everything that happened to you, and she's very proud of you.
Wow, so who is this your mother? Because this is my first time to come across such a beautiful angel. Sorry, I mean such a beautiful woman like you. In this institution and also as a staff.
Please stop calling me a woman. I'm not yet married though. And for the record, I'm the daughter of the Vice Chancellor. I got employed along with you as a graduate assistant.
I said it and I knew it inside me. See, my spirit told me you are a new staff here. But you know what? I was busy forming Jagaban. So please let me ask you this. Will you be busy during the evening time? When our village people have gone to bed, will you be busy then?
Guy, you are so funny. Which one is village people again? Okay, so what will happen in the evening?
Please, can I take you out for a dinner? Just a simple dinner at a very nice place in this town. So will you be chance to follow me?
You are very funny. I will be somehow chance for your wow dinner.
Oluwa, thank you. See, let me tell you, I will take you to the best eatery here in this town. I knew you are like a visitor here because I know you are all this kind of Ajebota children that school all their lives abroad and don't know much about our local dishes. I will teach you.
Who told you? But do you know you are very funny? You did not even ask about my name and you turned our discussion to a lecture class.
Oh, yeah, please forgive me. I'm very sorry. So what is that your special name? And I know it must be a heart-cooling name, all these kind of sweet names.
My name is Angel.
Olua! Oh, I said it and I knew it. I even called you an angel, but you didn't pay attention to listening to me.
I heard you when you randomly said it.
See, Angel, I have another meeting after our office hour, but I'll make sure I make that meeting very snappy so that I can take you out for this special dinner this evening. I'll make you very happy.
So what is the dinner all about? Because I want to know why.
At this moment, the purpose of the dinner will be like a Thanksgiving service. Sorry, a Thanksgiving celebration. For the new jobs we just got now. Yeah, it's worth celebrating.
Kunle, good evening. You asked me to come over so we could discuss something very important.
Yeah, Sonia, I asked you to come over because me and you can't continue this our so-called relationship anymore. Please.
Kunle, why? Remember I told you, I still love you.
Sonia, see, don't ask me why. The both of us are not compatible with each other. See, my dear, I love you, but I can't continue this relationship. It's just for the good, yeah?
No, Kunle, don't say so. I still love you the way you love me. Moreover, we've gone a long way. Breaking up at this moment is not an option.
Sonia, long duration in relationship does not guarantee if the relationship will lead to a peaceful and progressive marriage. See, let me tell you, I've seen people who spend 15 years dating themselves, but they later realize they are not compatible and they went their separate ways. And I've seen people who spent just 6 months dating and they found themselves very compatible, and it's for the best.
So, Kunle, what do you mean now?
I mean, I can no longer continue this so-called relationship with you. I've seen so many red flags in it.
Kunle, what red flags? With all we both went through? Kunle, please. Please. Don't have this stony heart towards me. Kunle, I still love you. Or are you seeing someone else? You seeing someone else?
Madam, please don't come and start this your cry part 2 again. Our relationship for 4 years was a good one and I appreciate everything, but we are not meant for each other. Sonia, goodbye and good luck in your new journey in life, yeah?
The world around town is that you're back in town, and I try not to think about it. I try, but it's been so long, and I thought I'd moved on, but now I really doubt it. I do. I wonder why you even come. It's almost like you're having fun with me. But oh, if I set my eyes on you, it's unavoidable outcome undone. Oh, I thought you were gone for good. So why you have to pull me back? Should be you said you will be coming back, oh damn you. This is really bad. Should be